guys, it's your boy Sean Land. Welcome to the channel where we foster and inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs. Firstly, let me just say a big thank you for all of the follows, likes and shares that we've been getting on all of our social media platforms such as TikTok, the Instagram, and obviously on this channel on the YouTube. I hope we can grow this channel and we can share a lot more insight on some of the topics that I've got immense experience from my granddad, my dad, all of my degrees, my workplaces, and setting up all the companies that I have. But before we get into all of that, I just want to try and make sure that we're all set up for this. And to set ourselves up, we just need to make sure we're in the right mindset. I want to talk about a topic today which is really close to my heart, and it's actually growing in the community, not in a good way, but let's address some of these issues such as mental health. So I want to talk a little bit about what I do in my week that help me keep energized and help keep me positive. So the first topic that I'd love to talk about is the gym. I absolutely love the gym. It's one of my favorite hobbies. And the reason why I say that is even when I'm not doing anything on a specific day, if I've hit the gym and I've accomplished 1 rep more or 5 kilo more what I've pressed, it leaves my brain in a totally different space. It makes me feel that I've achieved and accomplished something. And sometimes it's just the little things in life that make the biggest changes, and it keeps me motivated and it keeps me inspired for the rest of the day. Another thing that I like to do is I like to be part of the community in some way, shape or form. And the way I do that is that I have a club that I go to and we play badminton. Now badminton's never been one of my favourite hobbies, but the more I've gone on in life, badminton's become a big part of my life. It's like a chess match in a way. Do I hit it to the back? Do I do a drop shot? Do I hit it left or right? It's really tactical. Another thing we all have, guys, is WhatsApp. And the beauty of WhatsApp is you can create loads of groups. I've actually got 3 groups that I'm part of. I've got a crypto group, I've got an investment group, and I've also got a property group. The most active, where we've got 150 people, are on the crypto group. I love talking about crypto. And the reason why I like talking about crypto is because I'm so heavily invested in it. It's something that's a part of the future. It's about the metaverse, it's about NFTs, and it's about the infrastructure of what's happening in the world and how we're changing onto the blockchain. Every Thursdays, I have a group of people that I go to eat with, guys. Again, some of them are actually from the badminton group. So we'll all make a plan and say, what restaurant are we eating in today? It's also my cheat meal day. So it's not where I'm following my plan, my meal preps, etc. So it's a day where I can relax a little bit. I don't go too crazy, but I like to eat a nice little mixed grill, a few different flavors, check out different scenery, and again, different conversation flows. When we're eating, guys, it always makes you happy. When you're happy, you know, you're conversating about more positive topics and issues between each other. And let's not forget family, guys. Remember all the important people in our lives. That's our mum, our dad, our brothers and sisters, our cousins and uncles. We've all got family. They don't all live in the same place. Sometimes give your sister a call. Hey sis, how you doing? What you up to? Should I bring a little takeaway round? You know, you meet your brother-in-law, for example, you go and sit down with them, you conversate with them. You meet your nieces, your nephews, they make you feel like a kid again. Sometimes you see your parents. Hi mom, hi dad, how are you? How's life? Sometimes you even miss little small important bits. But it's so important to conversate with these people. They've known you since you were a child. They tell you some of the habits that you used to have, some of the things that you enjoyed. And sometimes it's really that simple. Just spending that precious little time where you can conversate on similar topics and share all of the things that you did growing up. Another thing I like doing, guys, I like going for a drive. Sometimes I don't have time for a drive just to have that in its own. Sometimes instead of going to my local gym, and it's a franchise and it's got a few other gyms, I'll drive to another gym which is a little bit further away. So maybe 25 minutes, 35 minutes away. All because I just want to clear my head. So I just like to listen to some of my favourite songs, some of my favourite beats, or sometimes it's just catching up on a podcast. So myself, I do a little bit of crypto. For you, that could mean some sort of investments. It could be something that you're learning about. It could even be an audiobook, guys, that you want to read a book, but you don't have time to read a book. So for me, I like to go for a nice drive on the way to the gym or to a meeting, and I just listen to my favourite things. As I say, that could be your music or a podcast. And as I'm listening to these things, it's inspiring me. It's making me happy. So sometimes just the small things in life that make the big changes. The goal is always to be positive, guys, and always keep the energy levels up. So some of the topics that we spoke about today: going to the gym, going for a drive, listening to your favourite music, conversating with your favourite people, doing activities together, and doing things with your family. Really, sometimes life is that simple. And these are the factors that keep you busy enough to stop you from overthinking, from thinking about you're missing out, and stop you from sometimes even scrolling on social media and saying, look what they're doing, look what he's doing. Life is good. Social media sometimes isn't as real. It's 10 times amplified. So stay rooted in your thoughts. Let's go on this journey together. Let's keep each other company. Let's foster and inspire each other and grow this community where we're both helping each other level up. And I'll show you exactly how to make money in the property sector. And hopefully along the journey, I'll also show you how I've reinvested some of my income into the stock market and into crypto, and how I use the same formula that I'm using on all of these platforms for my new business to help me be successful. And together, I'm sure we can go a very long way. Thank you for tuning in once again, guys. Leave me a like and a comment on any future topics that you'd like to conversate with. But thank you for following the journey so far.